So today, lads, we're going to be talking about a take from Angel McCoughtry, which is awful. An absolutely awful basketball take from Angel McCoughtry. If we're being honest here, this is as bad a take as I've seen. It is as bad a take as we've seen in a long, long time in WNBA. And this is a person who's been trying to claw her way back into the league for years. And again, Angel McCoughtry, legend of the game. One of the top 30 players in the history of WNBA, a multiple-time Olympian. She made an Olympics team over Candace Parker. Is Angel McCoughtry, has she won an MVP? Angel McCoughtry, she tried to get back on the Fever last year. She has, in fact, not won an MVP, but she's made the All-WNBA first team. But again, fantastic player. A fantastic player. But this is a crazy statement to make. If Hailey Van Lith had 10,000 followers, would she be in the league? Yeah, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. And we got to be honest here. The answer is yes. Hailey Van Lith had 16 points a couple of games ago. In a win. I understand she's not the greatest player in the world. I understand she's not a starter level. And she's actually, in fact, a poor starter. But she had 16 on 8 shots against the Connecticut Sun. They could not live with her. The problem with HVL is that she over dribbles. That's the only problem with HVL. Is that she 100% dribbles the ball too much. Is that it takes her 7 dribbles to get from point A to point B. That is probably the, a big thing. But this is what Hailey Van Lith did literally right before. In her most recent game, by the time of this interview, this is what Van Lith did. First thing, she comes in, they're down by 6 points, gets a weird catch, hits the 3. Then, playing defense on JC Sheldon, manages to foul JC Sheldon a couple of times, but eventually get the steal because referees aren't going to call it. Comes off a pick and roll with Camila Cardoso, reads it properly, draws inside, good finish. Because again, look, if nothing else, Hailey Van Lith is very good going downhill. Switches out well onto Marina Mabrey. Again, she is hacking the crap out of Marina Mabrey and forced to travel. Shows Marina Mabrey to travel, but still attacking downhill. Crazy finish there over Diaby. I understand the Connecticut Sun aren't a very good team, but still, if the logic is that she's doing it against a bad team, she should still be in the league. She's attacking middle. Van Lith can still go downhill and can still finish with the best of them. She is a bucket. Is she a true point guard? No, but she's a bucket, man. She is a bucket and works on defense. Is she a good defender? No, but she tries. She tries on defense. Because that's the thing. She just swatted Bria Hartley, And late on in the game, when the Sky have a little bit of a lead here, 10-point lead, she attacks downhill and makes a crazy floater shot. Obviously she belongs in the league. Obviously. I made a point and I was like, the real focus should be on about people not being in the league are every time Gino Auriemma says that a player is good, they're somehow back in the league. If Gino Auriemma hypes up a player, they're in the league somehow. Gino Auriemma basically talked Katie Lou Samuelson into getting a max contract. Constantly being teams realize Katie Lou is their key to a ring. And I'm like, man, Katie Lou has not been good once in her WNBA career. She's not been good once. Was great at UConn. I don't care how she was at UConn. She's been bad in her WNBA career. And it's fine to say, Katie Lou seems like a good person. She's not been good. She's not been good. And you've got Angel McCoughtry, who clearly she's probably thinking to herself, man, I should be in the league. I'm better than Hailey Van Lith. And maybe you can make that argument, but Van Lith's not the person to be talking about. Van Lith is not the person to be calling out. I'm sorry, she's not even the worst point guard in her team. Mariah Jefferson's making a near max, and even when she's healthy, she sucks. She's not even the worst point guard. I'd take Hailey Van Lith on the Fever. 100% I would take Hailey Van Lith on the Fever. I would take her on the Fever. The Wings would take her. She's better than Quinnerly and James. The Wings would take her. The Fever would take her. I'm trying to think how many teams in the WNBA would she make the roster for? If her name was not just if her name wasn't Hailey Van Lith, how many teams would she make the roster for? Would she make the Lynx roster? Probably not. Would she make the Liberty roster? Yes, over Jalen Sherrod, sure. Would she make the Mercury roster? Roster, yes. Get burned, no. Would she make the Dream roster over Pow Pow? No. She would not make the Dream roster. Would she make the Storm roster? Yes, but we'll play it too. Valkyrie's roster, she would maybe make it. Would she make the Fever roster? Yes. Would she make the Aces roster? Yes. Would she make the Mystics roster? Yes. She would probably start for the Mystics. Would she make the Sparks roster? Yeah. At this point in time, she'd probably start for Sparks. She obviously made the Sky roster. She would make the Suns roster, and the Wings she would play big minutes for the Wings. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, there are players. Obviously, there are better players than Hailey Van Lith not in the WNBA. That's when, like, we can be honest. Ari McDonald is better than Hailey Van Lith. We know that. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. But at the end of the day, like, it's a like, it's just bad. Like, it's people that I don't understand how a player as good as her can just not watch the game and be saying things like this. And like, you better have good evidence you're saying this. Like, she's not Hailey Cavender. It's not like Hailey Cavender is in the league. If Hailey Cavender was in the league, then cool. Cool. You can make the argument that, okay, she's just in the league for the hype. She's just in the league for the name. She's in the league to sell jerseys. But like, I'm sorry, Caitlin Chen's just got back in the league. She was an All-American. She was an All-American. She literally led TCU to a win over Notre Dame. She was an All-American. But it's just a bad take. It's just an all-around bad take. But yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And do you guys agree with this? Do you guys disagree with this take? I don't understand how you can agree with this take. Because let's be real, even if you believe Hailey Van Lith, there are better players than Hailey Van Lith outside the WNBA. There are so many players in the WNBA worse. There are 20, 30 players worse in the WNBA than Van Lith. There are about 7 or 8 players that are positioned that are worse. And in a 13-team league, that's a lot of 7 or 8 people are a lot of people. So yeah, that's pretty much it, lads. That's pretty much it. A crazy take from Angel McCoughtry, who, let's be real, is a legend of the game. So it is an absolutely crazy, crazy take from somebody as good as she is at the sport of basketball to be making. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.